Shay, and as you can see by the title, I'm back with another story time. I don't have a lot of story time because I didn't really do nothing in my life, as I probably mentioned before. But we ain't gonna talk too much, okay? But I do thank y'all for the views that I've been getting. I haven't been getting a lot of views like in the past few months, but I've been consistent and I've been seeing the views like kind of increase. So I appreciate whoever watching me. I don't know who watching, but whoever watching me, I don't care. Your granny, your auntie, your mama, your daddy, your sister, I don't care. Thank you for watching me. And we're gonna go up, y'all. So we're gonna call this girl, we're gonna call her Judy because she had a big booty, so we're gonna call her Judy. And we're gonna call the boy Xavier, and Xavier will be in some more story times, but this is just gonna be the first one of like how it all started basically. Xavier was my brother at first. Like, we was literally brother and sister. Like, that was my dog for real. And then also we're gonna have my best friend Nikkei, and then my other best friend Lex, and I think that's all that we need in this story time right now. So I also will be having receipts, and I think I do have some receipts because y'all know spam used to be lit back in 2018, 2019, and I know I still got them because I still have my spam. And you go in the archives, I think it's still in there. I'm like 85% sure that I will be able to pop them up on the screen. So whenever I need some receipts, I'm gonna put it on the screen right here. But anyways, let's get into it. So my friend DK, she had a birthday party, and I can post those receipts because they're like we was lit, but I'm gonna post that. Like, everybody's face gonna be in it, so I don't know. But if I can learn how to blur it out or whatever, I might. But anyways, we had a party. She got an Airbnb. This is her first time getting an Airbnb, so this was in because her birthday is actually December 3rd. So we was like, you know, instead of doing something the weekend, everybody probably got stuff to do, so we gonna do it like on not spring break, Christmas break. So y'all know when stuff exciting the week of, you like, that's all you thinking about, because we like, it's gonna be lit, we're gonna get our nails done, we about to have some liquor, we about to have some weed. But I honestly don't even think we had all of that, but allegedly we did have weed. Allegedly. Here, this is my last year. Yeah, this is my senior year. So we was gonna have this party. Well, she was gonna have her birthday party, and it was for her. It was in an Airbnb, and we was inviting everybody. Everybody was invited to this party. Like, everybody literally showed up and showed out because we literally had fun. So it was just me, Lex, Nikkei, and then Xavier. I don't remember how he got in the car, but I think I was driving my own car, and then Lex rode with me, and then Nikkei, she was driving her own car, and I think we were just following her. So we went to the nail shop, but before this, like, this is a little backstory, but before this, we had something called, when you got all your credits, then you could leave. So I was only there for 2 class periods. That's all I needed to be there for. And like, after the second class period, it'd be 10 o'clock. My senior year, I had all my credits. So my senior year, at 10 o'clock, I got to go home. There was no need for me to be there all day. So that's the only 2 classes that I had. After that, I left. And then my best friend, this was like the second quarter. She didn't have it the first quarter, but like the second quarter, obviously, it's Christmas time, it's December. So by the second quarter, she had the same thing as me, where she could leave third period. She couldn't leave after second. But after third period, we was gone. We didn't have to do like she didn't have to do a 4th period. So my friend Lex, she had to been, I think she had to be there all day. But then it was like, after she took her test, like, we got her out of class, and then like we left. So we ended up leaving and going to the nail shop. And then at the nail shop, I think Xavier texted Nikkei and was like, I needed a ride or something. So like, we were at the nail shop, me and Lex, we were still getting our stuff done because we let her go first because it was her birthday. So she ended up getting him and coming back to get some groceries. We all got the groceries, and you know, we split it in half. Whatever we do, that's neither here or there. But if y'all were ever wondering, yes, we all split it in half. I don't think he did, but we all did. And we was just waiting on everybody. So as we were waiting on everybody, I think me, Lex, and Nikkei, we was like all in a room. I can't remember what and when did they tell me this, but they was just like, Nikayla, Xavier, he was saying that he wanted to go to prom with you. Because mind y'all, I was trying to find my prom date myself, because literally I was texting people from different schools. I was just not texting people like, hey, can you go to prom? No, like I was like talking to people, like kind of talking to people around different schools. I never talked to anybody in my specific school, but I was talking to people in other schools. So I was like, man, if somebody else coming to my school, we're gonna be shitty. That's what we call shitty, which is like, we're gonna look good. So we was gonna be shitty. So that didn't even work out with other people. I had my eyes on a few, one other person at school, but like we were literally just like friends. But I don't think he wanted to go at all, period. So I thought I was gonna go with myself, and I was fine with that, because the year before then, we had all went like as a girl, like it was all girls, and we all just went together, rode together, left together, and they all came to my house, and we changed and went out to eat, like all that stuff. So this time I was like, I'm a senior, I need to have a date. So if somebody's interested in having a date with being in my prom date, which I didn't think that he would want to, but he did, like, and he didn't even tell me. So I was just like, when they told me that, I was like, oh, okay, like, I think that's cool. That should be cool.
I'm like, I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
We had a party that night, whatever, woo, and then everybody left. He actually spent the night, and he wasn't supposed to, because like y'all know how Airbnb, they tell you how many guests are supposed to come and stay, and it was only 3. Mind y'all, this was a Airbnb where we didn't get the entire place to our house. Like he was living in the bottom area with the whole door, and we was like, what is that? And I remember like before everybody came the night before, he came in, he was talking, and he was actually like staying downstairs. Like he had a whole, I don't know what was down there, y'all. We used to be like, we was looking in there trying to see what he doing. Like, I hope he ain't got no dead bodies down there, because he got us standing here with him in his Airbnb, and he living downstairs and we living upstairs. Like it was just so weird. Like he was living in the basement, y'all, basically. But Nick has a boyfriend that she had at the time. He stayed and Xavier stayed. So all of us in there, plus 2 extra people, you know she got in trouble. Before we even all went to that second day, when it was just us 4, because her boyfriend ended up leaving. So it was just us 4, and then we all went to, we ate at IHOP, I think. And then after that, we went to like a jumping place, and then we dropped him off, I believe. So, excuse me. Also, the guy that I did want to go to prom with, he came too. And y'all, why he hit a car? He hit a punch car. I remember we used to be talking about that all the time. Like, how did you do that? We pulling up because that next morning I took Lex to her. She had to go to her interview early that morning, so I took her and we came back. And TJ, his name's TJ, y'all. TJ, he just sitting in the middle of the road with his car up, and I'm just like, what did you do? Oh my god, y'all, that was hilarious. It wasn't hilarious, but after the fact we was all laughing about it. But anyways, before we all went to the jumping place in IHOP, so we ended up talking, and I was like, y'all, I was like, bring it up to him. I don't know how I said it, but I think I was like, just bring it up to him, and I want to see what he say. So they bring it up to him, and he said in a way like, he was like, yeah, I said that, and I was like, okay, what color you want to wear? Like, we was talking about colors. Keep this in mind, y'all. We was talking about colors, and I was like, oh, what you want to wear? I think I want to wear red because it look good on me. And he was like, yeah, we could do that. We can wear red, like red and black or something. And I was like, bet, like, I got me a prom date. Mind y'all, the night before, I already knew that he said that, and like, I was just, I don't know, I think my mind started to go further than friends at that point. Like further than brother or sister. I don't know why, y'all. Maybe it was what we had that night to drink and, you know, smoke, allegedly. But my mind was just going, I don't know, everywhere, right? So we do all that, and then I don't even know if we texted after that. I don't know. But some weeks go by, and then he kind of start acting weird. So I remember me telling my friends, I was like, I think I like him. I think I like him.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But he acted a little weird. And they was like, Kayla, you like him? I know you like him. We knew you liked him. And I'm just like, dang, okay. But I remember as soon as I walk into the school, this was like a Monday morning. As soon as I walk into the school, mind you, Judy, she had a class with me. So I came like, I didn't go like in the front door because we drove in our own cars. I didn't go like in the front door, it was like a side door. And literally my class is right there. That's why I went to the side door instead of going through the main entrance and then going all the way to the end of the hallway, whatever. So it was like a door right there. I go in, I immediately see Judy and Xavier in my class. My teacher wasn't even there, so it's kind of like I'm in this classroom with her, and he's waiting outside with her while we waiting on our teacher. So like I have no other choice but to stand there because this is my class. I'm just waiting on my teacher to come in. Y'all could do whatever y'all want to do, but they over here talking, laughing, and then when they leave, they hug. So I'm like, okay. Mind y'all, him and Judy had talked before and it did not work. It did not work at all. So, like, I'm like, why would you put yourself in the same position and it did not work? Like, I remember me being so upset. And then I think this was either the same day or a few weeks later, they text me because Nika and Lex had the same class as Xavier and some other guy. He don't need a name, but just know Xavier was talking to this other guy and they all like sat in the same table. So it's so crazy, right? I had a class with Judy and then Nika and Lex had a class with Xavier. So like in the same period. So first period I'm in class with her, they in class with him. So she texts me and I'm on a whole nother side and Judy on a whole nother other side of the classroom. And I used to sit by myself always. I used to always isolate myself in high school. That's neither here nor there. So I'm texting on my phone, I get a text message. She over here like, Xavier's talking about you, whatever. And I was like, what? Like, what you mean? I don't remember how they said it, y'all, but they eventually was like, he said he not going to prom with you. Like, he going to prom with Judy. How he going to prom with Judy and me and him just this past weekend, making up colors? I got our whole wedding planned out. I know how many kids we about to have right now. Y'all, I'm over here planning our whole life. That's my mistake. I was young. They was like, didn't you just tell Kayla that you was gonna go to prom with her? And he was like, no, I never said that. Bro, we were just talking about colors. This is right in front of you, right in front of them. So I was just upset. I kind of like didn't even say nothing to him anymore. Like, I kind of just left it alone. I don't think I was even looking at him. Nothing, y'all. I didn't do nothing. So weeks go by. I'm seeing them on Snapchat. They like throwing subliminals at each other, like little cute stuff. And y'all know they doing them memes. They was doing them nasty memes, like tagging each other in it. Mind y'all, I'm in this class with Judy. I'm already knowing. After she had talked to him the first time, this boy ended up coming to school that everybody liked. Like he was one of them dread heads. He was kind of buff. Played football star, and you know, just everybody, he was light skinned, everybody thought he was cute, but like they really looked cute together. But I think it was just him to the point where he probably just wanted to be in school and talk to everybody else, you know, like, you know, a new kid on the block, everybody wants him. He can't just stick to one girl at that point. But they eventually like stopped talking. I think just because they stopped talking and she started to talk to somebody else, I guess to make him upset. Because I think that they were friends, kind of, in a way. I don't know for sure. But I just know, I think she was probably just trying to make him upset. But I don't know, y'all. Maybe she did like him, but she eventually, like, was doing the same thing again. So I was like, that's what you get. But not to her, to him. But I was with Judy, and his other friend, like, they're really close. Xavier's other friend, they're really, really close. Like, I know for sure that they are cool. So I think that guy kind of wanted to talk to Judy, or at least wanted to mess with her in a way if they haven't had it before. So she is talking about Xavier, talking about, oh, he came to my house. Like, I literally hear her, she's loud. He came to my house the other night. He couldn't get up. If y'all know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, you need to get off this video. But he couldn't get up. She was just talking mad crazy about him, right? And his friend is just eating it up, laughing like, oh, what? He want her to explain it some more. Hold on, y'all, my battery blinking. Sorry, y'all, the camera angle look a little different. I have to like kind of adjust it since the camera died. But anyway, we back. So where was I at? Oh yeah, he was eating it up. So he want more details, and basically that's just what she was saying. And then she was like, you know, he don't really eat it like my ex did. And I was like, y'all, I get a text in my friends like, she saying this and this and this and this and that and that. And I'm like, that's what he get. I'm not even finna tell him, because really, your girl, and then one of your best friends is in here talking about you. And you don't even know. And y'all probably like, well, that's your friend. You probably still should have told him. No, that's what he get. Like, he gonna find out. He gonna learn the hard way. Because I wouldn't have did you like that. No shade. I wouldn't have did you like that. And I really messed with you. I really messed with you. So you should have chose me in the beginning. Weeks go by, and then I'm on Instagram like, who wanna be my prom date? Slide up if you wanna be my prom date, y'all. Ain't nobody said nothing to me, but I just wanted him to know, that way he can see. And I'm on Snapchat like, who wanna be my prom date? All this and that. And so I go to one of my favorite teachers, which is, this is everybody's favorite teacher, Miss McDonald. Shout out to you. So I be in her classroom like sometimes after school because I ain't got nothing to do, right? And she was like, hey, Xavier said that he wanted to give you a proposal. And I was like, me? Y'all, I always wanted to get one of those, because getting those at school was so cute. I love seeing that. Like, that was the cutest thing ever. It don't even matter if you was in a relationship. You know, you was gonna have to do one. You was gonna have to do me one of those. Do me one. Telling Miss McDonald to tell him to do me one, because I wanted to get one. And that's the least I could have got. Okay? And then I think his excuse was, when I asked her to ask him the next day. So then I asked her the next day and was like, what did he say? And she was like, well, he said that he didn't know what kind of candy you liked and whatever. And I was like, even if, okay, let me just say this. I think during that weekend he had texted me. He was like, hey, do you have a prom date? And he was like, I want to do one for you. Wait, I want to be your prom date. And then I was like, I thought you was going to do me a proposal. I heard you was going to do me one. And he was like, said I was going to do it Monday, but you texted that, like, not texted. I was asking around on like social media for people to give me like, oh, who wants to be my prom date, you know? And he said he didn't want it to be too late, because he was going to do it Monday, but Friday I ended up saying it on his social media and Instagram and Snapchat and stuff. And then, like, he just felt like it would have been too late if I would have did it Monday. And he didn't want to get embarrassed if I had already found one, if that makes sense. Which I understand. That makes sense. But I feel like even if I would have said yes to him, like, in the text message, I feel like he should have still did it in public, in front of everybody. Yeah. But that's eventually how we did like a prom. So if I can find my prom pictures, like, I don't think I have one with him anymore, but I know I got some with me. And we ended up wearing black and gold, and then I got my hair blonde. Y'all, when I tell you I was the baddest, I was the baddest in the club. For real. I was really fine. I was really fine. I bought everything. I bought my hair. I got my nails done, my feet done. And I got my dress. I got it altered. It was fun. I had a really good night. And I don't think this could be a story time of its own of the night. But the night basically, he got us I don't know if it was I don't know what them cars is. It was I forgot what it's called. Like, went to like a park with a pavilion and stuff where everybody go every year for their prom pictures. And then I met his family, and then we took pictures over there with his family. And then we met up with his cousin, which used to be my best friend. So we like all rode we was trailing each other. And then all the way to the prom, which was I think in Murfreesboro or something. And then we went back to her house and we changed. We went to the club, and then we spent the night at her house, and then I went home. And it was fun, y'all. When I went back to school, she didn't really look at me. It wasn't no beef or nothing, but I was like, I got him, y'all. Like, I was young, y'all. I was like, yeah, I got him. I got him. So that weekend, we was like, I think we kind of knew that we liked each other. And I think he probably just said he liked me because she kind of broke up with him. Like, you know, we was young. I think we were just flipping people because somebody had flipped us, you know. But I kind of felt like I was like I didn't know now, but now knowing what I know now, I know I was a rebound. And that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. So that happens, and we started talking, and y'all, we said that we was gonna like date each other, and y'all, we talked for 1 week. And I remember one day he just didn't talk to me at all, and he was probably like trying to build up the courage to say what he had to say, but he honestly did keep it real with me. He was just like, you know, I think we should just stay friends. And you know, he couldn't really do it. And I'm just like, you know, why do we have to stay friends? Like, I thought everything was good. Like, we was literally good. We was planning to like go places and stuff, like, you know, on a date. And he wasn't feeling me, y'all. And I know now why he wasn't feeling me, because I seen him walking in the hall. This was the most saddest thing of my life, because y'all, I couldn't eat because of this man. And he eventually, I seen him walking in the hall, and this was on like our senior day, where we had like, they gave us Subway sandwiches, and we had like inflatables and stuff like that. And then they had him and his cousin, they both had like a senior, they had like a graduation party, yeah. And he didn't invite me, and he invited her, not Judy, but this other girl. She was younger than us, and I see him walking in the hall with her, and he actually liked her. So that's why I got flipped, because he had somebody else in mind. That's all he had to say. And mind you, these girls were, they were fine. They were better than me, ain't gonna lie. But she also did him dirty, but that's another time. So every time a girl did him dirty, he would come back to me, because I was still gonna be here. That's how I felt. And then basically it's gonna be another story to why I did him like that. It's gonna be another story today, but not today. So that's why I say it's gonna be more stories about Xavier. And thank y'all for watching. I hope this was a juicy story time. It's gonna be more for y'all. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe.